Hi everyone, my name is Nicole and I'm going to be sharing my story with you today. I experienced an unhealthy relationship at the age of 17. I didn't have a relationship with my biological father, so naturally, I was looking for that male security to fix my insecurity. Looking back on it now, it's obvious that it was a terrible reason to be with somebody. I expected this person to fill a void that I had had, and I was desperate for someone to distract me from myself. At the time, I was depressed and I didn't feel like anybody understood me. The truth was that I didn't understand myself. I never took the time to understand who I was, who I wanted to be in this life, and what I was looking for in a partner. I was careless and immature. At 17 years old, if someone would have asked me if I was okay having a controlling, alcoholic, abusive boyfriend, I would have said yes. I'm okay with that. I even thought I loved him. What I failed to think about was if I was okay with my baby having a controlling, alcoholic, abusive father. It seems so clear to me now, but back then it was too late because I was pregnant the first time that we had had sex. Not long after giving birth and moving in with him, I asked myself, why did I choose this for myself and for my daughter? Did I just repeat the same mistakes that my mother made? How can I go back now? When you have a baby with someone who isn't supportive, you feel instantly trapped. I wanted a do-over. After many ridiculous fights and pools of tears, I finally decided to leave that relationship when my daughter was 2 years old. And let me tell you, it's a lot easier to be happy and believe in yourself when you surround yourself with friends and family who love and support you. For many years, I chose to spend my time with people who hurt me. I thrived in chaos. However, I had to stop acting like the victim. I had to stop relying on other people to do things for me. I had to start thinking about how my actions affected other people. I had to realize how my actions affected my future and now the future of this other human being that I was forever responsible for. Reality hit me like a ton of bricks, and I knew something didn't feel right. I knew I was meant for something more. I just felt it. Putting yourself first is hard. Putting your future before what you want today is hard. Taking care of a baby when you're still learning how to fly yourself is hard. After the breakup, I decided to try really hard to make it up to my daughter. She deserved a mom who had it together. I put myself through LPN school and I graduated. I went on for another degree as an RN and graduated. Today, I'm working on my master's degree in mental health nursing. Coincidentally, throughout my career, I had the privilege to work with teenagers and young adults who were experiencing an unexpected pregnancy and unhealthy relationships. And it feels amazing to be able to support young parents who were once where I was. I think a lot of us have the desire to help other people, and sometimes that is what leads us into relationships with unhealthy people. People who have caregiver tendencies, like myself, also tend to seek out broken people to become their rescuer, so to speak. I think it's very important to be aware of that if you see those tendencies in yourself. So the baby I talked about earlier, she is 17 now. Hard to believe. I often ask for her forgiveness. I ask her to forgive me for choosing poorly. I wish I would have chosen a dad who would be there for her first day of kindergarten, her school plays, or her big game. Back then, I was just thinking about me, my needs, and honestly, sex. I have a hard time forgiving myself still. What I want you all to remember is to respect yourself. It's okay to have standards. Why on earth would you ever let someone walk all over you when you have the power to walk away? You have your whole life ahead of you, so use it wisely.